Ma'am, Pushpa ma'am, can we start off?
Yes, ma'am. We can start.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am?
Yes, happy to.
Yeah, ma'am. Can we start, ma'am?
Yes.
Welcome, ma'am. A very good morning to one and all present here. I welcome Ms. J. Tilakam, Assistant Commissioner, Civil Suppliers and Consumer Protection, to be the guest and speaker of the day. Welcome, ma'am. Introducing her, she has more than a decade in consumer and consumer awareness propagation, and she is working into it. Participated in national seminars, workshops, conferences representing Government of Tamil Nadu. Coordinated for publications like Consumer Club Handbook, Teachers Reference Book, brochures, pamphlets, monthly magazines, training modules published by Government of Tamil Nadu, and short film towards the promotion of consumer awareness. She has presented papers in national and international seminars and also contributed articles to journals on consumer awareness. Worked at grassroots level towards the promotion of consumer awareness to self-help group women. She has coordinated the activities of Citizen Consumer Club in Chennai City. And apart from all this busy schedule, she is a regular guest faculty in Anna Institute of Management, Government of Tamil Nadu, NSIC, GOI. And she was AAR, that is All India Radio and BD artist, and MC at Raj Bhavan. So, ma'am, we are really proud to have you, and a very warm welcome. Now the session is yours, ma'am.
Happy morning to one and all respected dignitaries who are getting connected virtually for today's program, and my beloved children. Good morning to one and all. Interacting with the kids in person will be a different experience. And giving away monologue, single-sided lecture will be another side of experience where we have to look at the system, assume that the students are listening to us. So I assume that all my beloved children will be listening, and they'll be having the listening skill with the proper attention. Like we have various kinds of attention, like sustained attention and selective attention and divided attention. So this time, hope the lecture we should make some impact to young minds, how to chase perfection to catch excellence, or how to cultivate the habit of excellence. No doubt everyone in the world would like to perform better and to prove themselves that they are excellent. So when we taste some delicious food prepared by our mom or by our grandma or by our family, friends or cook, we'll always say delicious, excellent, awesome. So excellent is a landmark which is always given to the outstanding performance for an individual or for the outstanding outcome of any subject or any achievement or anything which is being done by us. So this could be done. Everyone can chase the excellence in the process of self-introspection. We'll be doing our own self-analysis, and some will be having the habit of practicing and recalling the whole day event and to self-introspect what to get strengthened, what to get rid of, what to get nurtured, and what to get patronage. So this is a process. Every day we doing it as human beings. The first thing is, on a self-analysis, we have to go for SWOT analysis to catch our excellence and to chase the perfection towards excellence. What will be SWOT analysis? I think the group or in teenagers now, you have finished your +2 and you have selected some discipline either in BE, BTech, or in arts, BA, or in BSc science, or in business administration or business studies. So it's a group of science as well as arts and business students, including commerce, right? So you might have been now in 18, maximum in 18 or in running 19. So you are in teenagers and you'll be completing it only by the next academic year. So this youth always plays a vital role. And this age of transition, this teenagers, especially till 19, is the period where the youth should get regulated. Their ideas should get channelized. They should get properly gated. And the thoughts of the youth should get streamlined in a very positive way. So this is high time for the students to follow the right footprints of any mentor, any guru, any guide, or parents. Obviously, parents are the first teachers, right? The child started learning when it is in the womb of the mother. Some musicians told that when their spouse or in the family way, whatever the song they recited when the child was in the womb, after coming to the earth, taking the birth, when the baby listened to that, we were to live a special kind of reaction. So no doubt we started learning from the womb of the mother. And of course, teachers are second parents and parents are second teachers. So this is high time to regulate the emotions, the emotional intelligence, as well as the intelligent quotient to make it in a proper way. So in that aspect, I would like to place my thanks and congratulations to the management for having Shalini Damodaran has to mute.
Shalini Damodaran to
Please mute.
you, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Please mute the audio, ma.
Yes,
Shall
ma'am. Yeah. You can proceed.
In an aspect, I would like to place it on record my heartiest congratulations to the management and the faculty members for having organized this wonderful induction program to the freshers. And all the students are really blessed to take up our studies in this university and thereby availing these kind of induction program, which has been designed in a very holistic manner, what to be catered to the young minds. And this motivation, this self-introspection, setting up a goal, and how to mold ourselves to excel and to prove that we are good, identify our taste, identify our passion, and to excel. So, first and foremost, my thanks to the management and the faculty members for having designed such a wonderful holistic way of induction program covering all important topics. And one thing I spoke about this emotional intelligence, right? Now we are overruled by artificial intelligence. So I'm not against with artificial intelligence, but I have a fear whether the artificial intelligence will overrule the intelligence, as well as whether it will diminish the emotional intelligence fully. So at this age, the student should be taught how to maintain their emotional quotient and how to go in go with in taking the right decision by controlling their emotions. In Tirukural, there is one Tirukural, we have Urumayul Amepol Indedaka Latin Yerimayi Mema. That means the sensory organs, how these 5 sensory organs should be brought under control and how we have to lead a better life. If in one Janma, if it is controlled, we strongly believe that the other Punarjanmas will be there. So till 7 Janmas, it will be having a good and a very pious and a very balanced lifestyle. So coming to this self-introspection, we know that we have our own consciousness and will be very cautious with our consciousness. At times, our subconscious state will also say what we did is wrong or what we are not supposed to do. For excelling ourselves, after finishing the schooling, we have identified a course and entered into an university and college, and which we do like science or arts or business or engineering. So this we opted. How we opted? Doing SWOT analysis. We know in which subject will be very strong, and we know in which subject will be very weak, and we know the opportunities which are provided by the university, and we know what will be the threat factors. So this SWOT analysis during our lifetime, intentionally, knowingly or unknowingly, consciously or subconsciously, we do go with that. For example, if we appoint one cook at our home, means she'll be knowing what will be her strength, which food she could make delicious, and which will be her out of reach. Like international cuisine will not be her strength, so that might be her weakness. So she may be having a threat, and how to grab the opportunity will be the biggest question. Here, my dear children, opportunity always don't come and knock your door. Comes rarely, so you have to grab the opportunity. And so just think, what are all your strengths? You'll be strong in science, or you'll be strong in literature, or you'll be strong in mathematics, like Kanitha Mede Ramanujam, Shakuntala Devi ma'am. So whatever is strong to you, or you'll be strong enough in sports, like athlete Hima Das, who has proved and got gold medal, you know. So she has taken a lot of efforts to attain that perfection. So this perfection is a long-term process, and this perfection will lead to excellence. Perfection cannot be defined in a single sentence, or it can't be defined in a single paragraph. It may differ. See, when we ask for the tailor, when we give the dress, we'll be asking perfecta tachu kudunga. So this perfect fitness is like tailor-made. It very individual to individual, and how they perceive the things and conceive the things and how they receive the things. So here, world is nothing but interaction of life and perception. What you see is what you believe. What you believe is what you see. This we could see Tamil literature written by Tirumular in Tirumandiram. Marathai maraithathu Mamada Yanai, Marathinul maraindhathu Mamada Yanai. See, the elephant which is carved in the wood, if it is visualized by having the attitude that it is of wood log, it will be to the eyes of the people who are seeing it in wood, it will be like wood. Who are having the ideology of visualizing the elephant which is being carved on it, they could visualize and witness the shape of the elephant, and they could even feel it as if the elephant is so lively and sitting over there on a rod or something else. So this perception matters a lot. How we perceive the things. An object may be the same, but the perception alone determines the characteristics of the individual. I will give you some examples. See, all of you have appeared +2 and secured the marks. Maybe due to COVID time, you might have missed practical sessions, and you might have missed offline regular classes, and you might have been attending only online classes and you really missed the opportunity while doing the HSC second year. But same subject, same resource person, same question paper. For example, if it is English language means same teacher might have handled you for the particular class and same set of students, same set of question paper, and the evaluation will also go to that particular bunch to a particular evaluator and same examiner you had. But the marks will vary. That is the lifestyle. How we prove ourselves. So it will vary. Likewise, the excellence will vary, the perfection will vary, how it fit into our mind, how we think, how we receive, how we perceive, how we conceive, and how we transfer into it. So the ambience may be the same, the classroom may be the same, the teacher faculty may be the same, the textbook may be the same, but the result comes in a different way. Everyone is securing different marks. Everyone is to write in a different manner, in a different style. So they'll be having their own style, and each and every one of us is so unique. Under God's creation, everything is unique. In Tamil, there is one saying, இறைவனின் படைப்புகளில் இரண்டு இலைகள் கூட ஒப்புமை இல்லை. That means no two leaves will be together. So think of this Aadhaar card, what the government of India is implementing. The biometric features, 10 fingerprints, 2 iris and 1 image. Altogether 13. This fingerprint will not match with anyone's, even if it is triplets or if it is with the twins, whatever the case may be. It will be so unique. So please think that each and every one of us, each and every one of you are so unique. And don't try to compare yourself with others. It can be a healthy competition, but it should not be a filthy comparison. Or the comparison will spoil our enthusiasm, zeal, and the spirit to grow up. It can be a healthy thing to surpass and to supersede by excelling ourselves, by proving ourselves that we are better than them, not in such a way to pull them down at the cost of others' life. So just to take the opportunity, grab the opportunity, involve into it. See, you got a seat. See, how many of your friends had got an opportunity to get a seat in this university? You got it. So God has favored us and He has showered up His blessings upon you. How many joined with you in first standard, in UKG and with LKG and UKG? How many continued their studies? How many got the opportunity to complete till 10th standard? How many of them were able to complete higher secondary? How many of them to get their graduation seats in any colleges? How many of them got the opportunity to get the seats in this university? So just think of it, and always we are blessed with so many things, and we should thank God and the nature for the blessings what we are having. So just count the blessings and be content, but while achieving, don't be content. Content with the factors what we have, what we inherit, what our parents have given, and the opportunity. So now involve, grab the opportunity, involve, just involve into it. See, some singers, when they started singing, like, they simply dwell into it. They'll simply sink into it. So when you, it's like an art of swimming, so singing, unless until you involve into it, the outcome will not be a good one or a perfect one. When you be Roman when you are in Rome. Be a good singer when you sing. Be a best dancer when you dance. See, the profession may be whatever it is, either chef or a doctor or an engineer or a teacher or an office assistant or a cameraman or a photographer, whatever it is. Even the front-end people who are doing the sanitation work. See, whatever the work do, we should love with the passion, and we should be best among the best. That should be the excellence. We should be the best among the best. So the profession doesn't matter. How we are doing it so professionally, improving ourselves, in excelling ourselves. Whatever you do, Please try to understand the greatness does not lie on the job. It lies on the person who holds the job. So the individual matters, the individual characteristic matters, the individual attitude matters. So you grab the opportunity, involve and dissolve. Just dissolve into the opportunity. Just dissolve. I will give you an example regarding this dissolve. And evolve in the opportunity. Evolve. So this is the greatest opportunity for you. You got the seat in this university and they are conducting the induction program. Just involve into all sessions, dissolve yourself and evolve this opportunity. Evolve and come out. In previous years, survival was the fittest, right? Survival was the fittest. Then survival was the shrewdest. Survival was the shrewdest. Now, what happened? It's so competitive. Evolving is the fittest. You should evolve yourself. Like how, this cockroach, we know, and everybody will be afraid of cockroaches. I do not know, even a bodybuilder will be afraid of cockroach. My son he can do lot of riding, everything. But the thing is, if he sees any cockroach, he will simply jump and fell down. He used to fall down from the cot. He'll simply jump. He never knew what he was doing. So this tiny cockroaches, what are all the preventive measures doing? We are spraying medicines. We are trying to destruct it, but still it evolves. See, any species, it has got its own. God has given the strength to evolve. No one has taught them. No human being has taught them how to evolve. Just think of that cockroach. And think of the butterfly, how it evolves. Think of any species for that matter, any insects, So evolving is the fittest. We all know about the rats, right? Rats is the prime food for cats. So cats will be there. It is there. It will make its life good. In spite of that, rats are also evolving, either in land or in the home or in the farm, whatever it is. So evolving is the main thing, and you should always get the opportunity, involve, dissolve, and evolve. Involve, dissolve, and evolve. So this is the prime slogan for us to excel. How to make use of the opportunity very perfect manner. Find a tool, apply to take out your threats. Because already I told you to analyze SWOT analysis. What are all your strengths? What are all your weaknesses? And what are all the opportunities? But opportunities are very less, and we should be smart enough to identify the opportunities and to grab it, involve it, dissolve and evolve in the opportunities. Normally, imperfect mental equilibrium. We always go with the moods, right? Sometimes we'll have mood swing. We won't have the mood to open the book and read. And we want to go for a movie and we want to go for a break. And I want to tell you, reading, please cultivate a reading habit, whatever the book is. So many excellent writers are with us. I suggest these youngsters who are getting connected today virtually to go for Robin Sharma, The Everyday Hero Manifesto. This is the latest publication of Robin Sharma. You might have heard about this writer. And I have shared a new slogan to your faculty coordinator, ma'am, also. என்னை தொட்டுப்பார், என்னை தொட்டுப்பார், நான் காகிதம், என்னை வாசித்துப்பார், நான் ஆயுதம். So this is the best weapon. Pen is mightier than sword. So books are your best friends. It will not betray. So please cultivate a reading habit, whatever may be the profession. So reading is mandate for everyone to update ourselves. தேங்கி இருந்தால் அது குட்டை. We should get ourselves renewed every day. Like புதுப்பித்து கொண்டிருந்தால் அது ஆறு. So it should go like a river. Your mind should be like a river, and it should chase always for new things which we don't have, and it should always quench for the new matters what we have to read. And we have lot of books, like a lot of writers we have with us. Daniel Kahneman, and then Nazim Nicholas Talar, contemporary writers. You can read. And my best suggestion will be whoever knows to read Tamil. I think I have seen on Redigaru also. I could normally, when I do guest lecture or when I address the gathering students, I used to pick out some 20-15 students' name with the student who are participating in during the lecture or during the session. Since happened to be online, it's so unfortunate that I missed the opportunity to interact with you in person. But I could pick out few names like Subhashini, Vicky, Jerome, Mr. Vijay Shankar, Mr. Vishweshwaran, Vignesh, and Chakrada Reddy. Reddy Garu, I think మీకు తెలుగు బాగా తెలుసున్న అర్థమవుతున్నది నాకు. తిరుకురల్ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ మీరు తీసి పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. Those who are not having mother tongue as Tamil can get the English version of Tirukural and go through it. See, that is the main aspect in 1330 Kural is revealing the perfect lifestyle, how we have to live. Everything like administration, justice, everything is defined over there. Even in one Quran, how a father should take a role play, how the parents should take the role play, how the children to reciprocate, and how a country should be, and how the education should be, and Divya, Ajin, Jenny, Mark, and Deepika, Ranjit, and Seshu. Why I'm reading all these names? They have logged in on time. So my big round of appreciation for these students for having connected virtually on time without getting delayed. So first come, first serve. So life, it serves the people who grabs the opportunity first. So these students have logged in first, so I was able to recollect their name. And I am able to, especially Vicky has joined on time. And Vetri Selvan, now I could see one Budai and Vetri Selvan also, and Shalini or Shweta, yes. The thing is, already we discussed about the SWOT analysis and how we have to grab the opportunity, how we have to go with the evolving process. Now, I was talking about the mental equilibrium. We always have the mood swing and we will go with the mood. If we want to read, we will read. If we don't want, simply we'll close the book and we'll go. That is good. Instead of opening the book and having our mind somewhere without concentration, it is better to close the book and do the activity, whatever we wanted to do. Mrs. Indira Gandhi ji told, rest is change of job. Rest is doing change of job. Just change your job from one to A to B, B to C, or C to D. That itself is a rest, giving pass from one monotonous work. So this imperfect mental equilibrium people always blame others for everything. In life, blaming others is the easiest thing. Whenever we got cheated, what we will say? We won't say na emandita. We will say that enna ematita. It doesn't mean that no one is coming and doing that plot. But when we are strong enough, no one can cheat us. So we are not willing to take the blame to put on ourselves. It is very easy for us to blame others for everything. That will be done by the imperfect mental equilibrium people. Please keep it in mind. Don't blame others for everything. That shows that we are imperfect with mental equilibrium. Okay. Then restless mental equilibrium. Sometimes, we'll be so restless when we are trying to do something, when internet is not cooperating, when the laptop is not cooperating, when the Wi-Fi goes off, or anything for that matter. And especially you youngsters, when you will get mood off, I'll tell you, when you will get mood off. When this mobile, when it is not working properly, when it got hung, immediately all youngsters will get funk, and they know what they feel as if they have lost the whole life all of a sudden. See, this the life of the youngsters is in this mobile, and everything is put into it in a single chip, all the memory, everything. So that should not be the case. So when we have that imperfect mental equilibrium, what we know, will blaming others for everything I told you. When restless mental equilibrium comes, we will blame others if anything goes wrong, only for that particular thing. See, for example, if I am getting connected through Wi-Fi, I'll be a bit restless in my subconscious state that the Wi-Fi should work and the electricity supply will be there. Since the Wi-Fi connection is not connected with the inverter, I used to pray whenever I am sitting before the laptop conducting classes to the children that the electricity should get resumed, the power supply should be there till I finish my session. So that restlessness will be there. See, if it goes off, if it goes anything wrong for that particular aspect, the restless mental equilibrium will be blaming others. What I'll say immediately, I'll be talking about the Tangentco people. Why they have, without announcement, they have done like this. I didn't keep my dongle also free. So these kind of blaming others will happen when we are restless only for that particular thing. But it should not happen in our lifetime, because தீதும் நன்றும் பிறர் தர வாரா. We should be wise enough to think of best alternate, and business study students will be knowing Bhatna and Whatna. What will be the best alternate when we go, when we are not happy with the existing scenario, or when something mishappening occurs, what will be the best alternative? Always we should keep. So the best alternative, my restlessness regarding Wi-Fi, the best alternative will be the mobile phone. So maybe with the data card, where I could get connected in, and that could be resolved. So you should always keep the best alternate to attain the perfection. And the other thing is, just try to minimize the need. See, when we have more expectations, the disappointment will be more. So the need to focusing to the perfection, focusing to the goal, focusing to the aspiration, focusing to the ambition should be there. I think you might be aspiring for civil services, UPSC exams, and you may aspire for state civil services. You may aspire for Government of India technical educations like CPWD, Central Public Works Department, the engineering graduates, and you may aspire for Bureau of Indian Standards with your technical qualification to be a scientist, and you may aspire for other cadre of UPSC exams. So many competitions are there, and you may be an aspirant to establish an industry. You may aim for to become a successful entrepreneur, and rather than seeking employment, giving employment to others. So we have a lot of future civil service officials and state officials, and we have businessmen, we have business magnates, we have entrepreneurs, we have industrialists. We may have sometimes best chef, best homemaker, best writer, best lyricist, best music director, a great sportsman, or great athlete. So this group, what we have around 85 to 86 students, you may be in a different genre, you may groom up, but whatever the platform you grew up, you may grow up. The thing is, you should have the perfection in chasing the excellence, and you should always travel in achieving the ambition, in achieving your aspiration. So set up a goal. The goal should be there. In Mahabharata, when the Guru was asking Arjuna, enna theriyudu? Arjuna said, I could see the neck of the bird. Paravayin kaluthu mathan Arjunan kannukku therinjது. See, you should not be like a person, like there is a tree, there are branches, there are leaves, and the bird is sitting on it, means you cannot aim. But where it is required, in Singham movie, the hero will be questioned by the father, what is there? Then he'll be telling so many containers, these things are unloaded, and these are all the commodities in metric it has come. So where it depends upon the situation, where you should give the sharp focus, and where you should have the wide coverage of learning the things with the broad spectrum. So wherever the broad spectrum is required, you should be in a position to view the whole thing. Wherever the particular paka point focused access is required. There you should not get the deviated or diverted attention. There you should have the selective attention. The attention should be very selective. In some cases, we'll be requiring sustained attention. Lifetime philosophy, life skill education, or which matters to carry over the things throughout your life or throughout our life. That time we should have the sustained attention. That attention should have the sustenance without any break, and it should be there. And IT students will be knowing this ROM and RAM, read-only memory and random access memory, because we always go with artificial intelligence, right? And that grabs our intelligence also. Of course, that is the reproduction of our intelligence, the artificial intelligence. But at times, we'll be losing the identity of the real intelligence before the artificial intelligence. That shouldn't happen. And the other thing is, what I am going to tell you now is the perfection, the excellence, the approach, the prediction, everything will differ. You are accountable for the profit and loss, right? Whatever you do. If you study, if you prepare well, you can score more marks. If you do the laboratory practical session, by learning the nuances and the components, you can excel. If I'm asking you a question, dedicated to truth, tell someone who is dedicated to truth. Obviously, you will talk about Mahatma Gandhi ji, and then you will talk about if I ask for the nobility, you will talk about Mother Teresa. If I ask for kindness, again you will refer Mother Teresa. If I talk about some role model for you, means immediately you may think about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. They are the achievers, real achievers. With their excellence, they still live with us, and they have proved the sustenance of their lifespan of time by leaving a benchmark to all the minds. Like Mahatma Gandhi, we can't forget, because the ahimsa, what he taught, how the pre-independence period was, and what are all the steps he has taken. So many things attributes to our mind. And so only in the initiate, to start with, I told that this can't be defined. This excellence can't be defined. The perfection can't be defined. It goes with the goal and the aspiration, what we have and how we are performing the travel and how we are taking up. So you should know what are all your values. Please don't lose the values, the spiritual values, the moral values. My dear children, please don't lose the spiritual and moral values. Just think all religions are the same. Love others, whatever it may be. So we should love others, we should give others, and we should not trouble others. We should not try to live at the cost of others' life. That is always important. So please don't your values, please don't lose your principle. Keep some principle for you to attain. That principle will always take you in a right path, and you can be a leader, and you may have so many followers to follow your footprints. And please have a set of principles what you should have, like honest and hard work, the integrity, how to follow. I'll ask you one small thing, because up to 10th standard we studied science, right? Though now you have some of you have opted for literature, arts, economics, studies, whatever it is. You will be knowing the titration experiment, right? Titration experiment is a very simple experiment what we did in schooling. You take the potassium permanganate and you take the hydrochloride, HCl also. You are keeping it in a burette, right? Then after some time, when you make it turn to the other side, a drop comes and again a drop comes, right? Drops will be coming again and again. At one point of time, it turns into pale pink color, right? one point of time, when these two things together, potassium permanganate and HCl, put together in a burette, and when you drop the HCl, HCl, the drop comes one drop. And one point of time, the things which is available in the burette will turns into pink color, right? Pink, everybody's favorite, right? You just tell me, is it the particular drop make the titration happen? Any particular drop when we are adding it? No, it's not that. So it happens. Each and every drop matters. Each and every drop, it counts. Likewise, each and every action of ours counts for excellence. Each and every action of our lifetime action, each and every day action, each and every minute action, each and every hour action, each and every second action. So time cannot be regained, right? Like once time goes, we can't. See, we can't get this 10 minutes, 10 hours, 44 minutes on 10th January 2022. Can we get it back? No, we can't. So the time management is also a mandate for us to excel ourselves, to prove ourselves, to be perfect. So time management should also be followed up when we are in early stages, when we are in teenagers. Then only it will practice makes man perfect. So you always practice. So cycling, you practice when you were young. Two-wheeler riding, you practice when you were young. My dear children, whenever you go for helmet, please go with ISA mark. Please respect the road signs. Don't put the throttle, what do you say, this accelerator when the amber symbol is there. Please wait till we get the green signal, or please close it before the red alert comes. So the amber is the medium point in life also. So where to brake, where to take the right, you should know. Where to chase, where to stop. That too with the perfection, by respect the rules. My humble request to the youngsters, as a responsible citizen, you should respect the traffic signs, you should respect the law, you should obey the law. And we know that we are ruled by law. We are ruled by law, right? We are ruled by the constitution and the law and the laws which are envisaged over there. So we are ruled by law and we are bound to respect the law. That is my humble request, what I am placing to youngsters. And don't ride very fast because you are too young. You are too precious to your parents, ma. Just understand it. So thrilling will be there, but thrill kills sometimes. So don't go beyond the speeding limit, which is determined by the police authorities. Don't take any risk in life. Your life is precious to you, and it is more precious to your parents. Just think of your parents. Just love your parents. This is the age to love your parents, and you have to reciprocate by completing the graduation successfully without any diversion. So now you will think of the SWOT analysis and the titration process, and you know how to grab the opportunity, how to involve, how to dissolve, how to evolve. So this way, this time we have seen all those things. Now coming to the other concept, in the present scenario, what we have to update ourselves. You know, at home, you may have your younger siblings, or you may be having your cousins. If they have any cough, or even for ourselves, if we have any cough, we'll be getting one cough syrup and be using it, and we'll be keeping it in the cupboard, right? So next 3-4 months, we'll not have the reoccurs. Will you take that cough syrup bottle immediately and will you consume? No, you won't. We should not. We have to check the expiry date. If it is expired, what we'll do? We'll simply throw it away. So human beings are also treated like that, you know, with the forthcoming generation. When we are not getting ourselves renewed, will be treated as an expiry product. So it should not be an expiry product. Then what is the opposite of expiry product? Life. I could hear that you are thinking that life is opposite to expiry, right? Right, Subhashini? It will be life. What would
Yes,
I
ma'am.
do? It will be life, right? But here, I just want to put in a different dictum. It is inspiring. Sorry, I'm not aware that Subhashini is a faculty or a student.
I'm a faculty here, ma'am. I'm the host.
Oh, sorry, Miss.
No,
Miss.
no problem, ma'am. No problem,
Sorry.
ma'am.
Sorry. Because I am not supposed to address the participant. If it is students, they're like my kids, they're like my lovable children. So I could directly address them in a singular. But if it is faculty, due respect should be given to the teaching faculty.
No issues, ma'am. That's
Hmm.
not an issue. We are
Sorry.
inspired by your speech.
Now I could, yeah. Now I could witness you. Thank you. Because that was the name first come on my screen. Madam Subhashini is right. Life is the opposite to expiring. Life. Inspiring ourselves is life. See, என்னத்தை சாப்பிட்டு என்னத்தை வாழ்ந்து என்னத்தை பண்ணி என்னத்தை பேசி என்னத்தை படிச்சு என்னத்தை ட்ரெஸ் பண்ணி என்னத்தை that is not the life. So inspiring, we should get inspired by ourselves. We should inspire others also. So that is mandate. The opposite to expiring here is, I could coin the new dictum as inspiring. Oh, inspire your thoughts every day. See, thoughts are very fast. It is faster than light. Whenever we are listening to someone, my amma, she used to teach me music and all. So she'll be singing, I'll be just listening, I'll be lending my ears, but my thought process will go in a very faster way. When she teaches Mohana Ragam, for example, Mohana Ragam Bharadiyar Padal is there, no? In one, I'll sing it for you. So when some music teacher teaches, we'll be associating the thoughts with other, we'll be relating our thoughts. So thoughts is a wonderful process, and which can't be controlled all of a sudden. So this, you just inspire your thoughts. So only we say that be careful with your thoughts. Have good thoughts. One day or other, it will come out as words. If I'm taught with the Mohana Raham, I'll be thinking of the Mohana who are studying with me, right? Then this will go off. Half I'll be listening, half I'll be thinking. So thought is a process which we can't control. For some individuals, even in subconsciously, the thought process will be going on and on. So inspire your thoughts, inspire your belief system. You should believe. So what you see is what you believe. So only I told that Tirumular Tirumandiram. And in colloquial language, people used to say, Nai Kandal Kallai Kanam, Kallai Kandal Nai Kanam. Opportunity to live with the nature. We started living against nature. We started living away from nature. So now this pandemic is nature's war against us. So we should believe that the ecosystem is good, and God has created everything, every living being under this world to maintain the ecological balance. Previously the frog used to eat ants. I eat mosquitoes. Now we know lot of mosquitoes. Even when we take lot of preventive measures, mosquitoes are there, because we could never see the frogs in and around our area. So the God is the greatest scientist and greatest mathematician who has done all these things for us. So coming to this main topic, inspire your thoughts, inspire your belief system, inspire yourself, inspire others. See, when we are not getting inspired by ourselves, we can't inspire others. See, we used to say charity begins at home. Likewise, just inspire yourself, then carry it over to others, carry it over to the whole circle, the ambience, the people across us, around us. Then excellence can be reached by enthusiasm. See, without enthusiasm, you can't reach the excellence. Without enthusiasm, you can't reach the excellence. So be enthusiastic. I am happy to gift my enthusiasm to all. This is my resolution today. I'm very happy to share my enthusiasm to all of you. So spread the kindness. It is contagious. Kindness is contagious. So spread the kindness. As I told you earlier, involve yourself, dissolve yourself in the process, grab the opportunity, and evolve out of it. And everybody would have tasted the glucose water, right? Glucose water. What will happen? Can you identify any coloring or any difference after adding the glucose in the water? Will it be? I do not know what are the students' name. Shweta, Miss Shweta, if it is student. Can you identify any color or any difference when you after adding the glucose in the water? No, you can't. Normally we won't. It is not possible for us to identify us. So the enthusiasm also drives us like adding the glucose in the water. The thing is, it can't be separated. It can't be separated. If any enthusiasm factor is there, it can't be separated. So when you taste the water only, you'll be able to identify it, right? See, if I'm taking stuff and I'm adding glucose on it, could you be able to? No, you can't. So only after that only you'll be doing. So enthusiasm is also like that, and enthusiasm will take you to attain your pinnacle. So, so many leaders have talked about this enthusiasm and excellence. And Aristotle, Aristotle says that excellence is a habit. It's a habit. Please cultivate it as a habit. Habit will become excellence. And excellence is a habit. Develop excellence through practice. Unless until you practice, it won't come. I'll tell you, while attending the online classes, the very first day would have been a Herculean task for all the students. But now by practice, you have attained it. Now enthusiastically, everybody will be joining and we'll be lending our ears to the online classes without getting distracted. And we'll be having the concentration and with attention. Listening is different, seeing. So we'll be listening, we'll be hearing, be reproducing, will be observing, and everything will go and get it stored in the software. And some will keep it in the read-only memory, and most of the things will be keeping it in the random access memory also. So excellence will be, the habit will become excellence, and the excellence is a habit. So develop excellence through practice. Excellence is never an accident. It can't come as an accident. See, when just take some, we can talk about A. Rahman. Mr. A. Rahman. See how he was excelling when I have interview content. He said that he just wanted to come out of his comfort zone to prove himself, to excel himself. So at times it is mandate for us to come out of the comfort zone, and we should break the break the myth what we are having, and we have to be so enthusiastic to prove ourselves and to excel ourselves. See, anyone can excel in anything for that matter. The intention is the intention, the involvement, the intelligence execution, how we get yourself involved into it, how you have the inclination of knowing the things. All these things will make you as an individual. So discover your purpose. Through excellence, to achieve our goal, you discover your purpose. Say our physical life starts when we were born, right? Once we born, our physical life started, right? Our real life, when does our real life starts? It starts when we discover our purpose. So what is our purpose? What is our mission? What is our vision? What is our statement for our life? Mine is to touch others' life. Very simple. My mission is to touch others' lives. So that I should practice every day, and I should live for my passion, and I should get myself enthusiastic, and I should spread the enthusiasm, and I should spread the happiness to others. So this should be the way how we are doing it. And we should follow our passion, follow your passion. Please, to do what you love is truly the only way to live. I'll tell you. If you want to sing, just sing. If you want to become a musician, just become. See, you should have a self-drive and thrive. Follow your passion. Set your goals. If you can, whatever you want, what would you like? What are your biggest goals and dreams? See them. Just jot it down. Just put it. Just take a notebook and write it. And set your goals. Create a life handbook. When schooling and all, they used to to give that handbook diary to us, right? The calendar of activities, the holidays, and even in college we'll be having it, right? The exams, the holidays, the practicals, whatever it is, the annual day, the sports day, the cultural day, so many things. So likewise, you have to create a life handbook. What I have to do now, what I have to do next, what should be the next. Then have the right mindset. Please have the right mindset to attain the perfection and excellence. Right mindset will always lead us in a right way. Create your bucket list. What is bucket list? Normally in software we'll be telling, in my bucket I have this number of cases for approval, this number of applications I have received. So what is the bucket list? Till our lifetime, what we have to do? See, one day or other we'll take the destination. So everybody will be embracing the death, no doubt about it. But what we do during the lifespan time, that is more important. Have the right mindset. Create your bucket list. That is list of things to do before we die. That is mandate. And get mentors. That mentor may be either our parents or our elders or our gurus or our teachers, even our seniors or from the society, whatever it is. You just take some mentors to attain your goal. So any can be your mentor. For a career, I have a lot of mentors to take as an example on how to be honest and hardworking, how to render the citizen-centric approach, especially in government service. The approach should be so citizen-centric, and that should be catered and needed. And I had so many mentors with me, and still I used to linger with the moments, the experiences what we had. So with a mentor, you can unlock your potential. See, we have a lot of potential within us, and how to unlock it after identify the mentor. Stop worrying so much. Stop worrying so much. Certain things can go as determined by God. Man proposes, God disposes. So just believe that everything will go good and stop worrying so much. Most of the fears, the majority of the fears comes because of worrying. Worrying too much is not at all a good thing, and it will stop our enthusiasm, and it will stop our mental. It will be like a mental block. No, it will not allow us to achieve the goal. Right? Then get closer to your parents. This I just want to tell you, my dear children. You are my beloved children. In this age, what you will do? No, you love your friends. You love to always get. This is one added finger for you. I could say this is one added finger, either the sixth finger or the third hand for you always. Please don't be with the mobile always. Please spare some time with your parents. Get close with your parents. After all, they need your love. Try to understand it. Let go of negative people. Just leave the negative people. Go with the positive people, because the positivity will take you, will make you to achieve your goal. So please go with the positive people. Don't always browse with your mobile. This is, of course, it is good and we are doing it, but most of the times, what happens, it grabs much of our quality time, and we are not able to spare our time with our family or with parents, whatever is required. So that should not happen, right? That should not happen. And the most of the things, mobile is mandate. Now the electronic gadgets are mandate, and without electronic gadgets, we can't imagine the life. And especially in pandemic time, even senior citizens started using this mobile, and they learned how to operate it, how to book for the food, and how to get the delivery, everything. But that is different. When we go with the needs, that is different. But please avoid the gaming. Recent news, we have read the family got committed suicide because of this online rummy and online game. That should not happen. Yeah, an employee who was working for the bank committed suicide after killing the wife and the sweet children. That should not happen. So please go out of the negativity. Sometimes you'll have the negative messages in the social media also. So just be wise in analyzing the content content what we receive in the social media. And my humble request to the girl children, please don't be so transparent and don't disclose all the information in the social media. So whatever we do, we are doing it for ourselves and our family. Please spare time with your parents, because I am having a son of your age, so I know how the parents will be feeling, how the son or the daughter should get connected with the parent. So as a mother, I humbly request you also take my words as a mother, and I love you as a mother, and I love all the 60 students participants as a mother. So my humble words, please get closer with your parents. Don't make them feel for anything. Your closeness should be the real perfect love for them. And let go of negative friendship. Some know, some will be going on dragging you down, and some will be pulling your legs down not to allow you to go up. And when I was saying, my senior was teaching one story like Indian crabs will not allow the other crab to go up. That should not happen. If you have any friendship like that, please put an end to that. Mahatma Gandhi says, just say, tell your friends, I could assess who you are. So please be wise and be we can love unconditionally. I am not insisting you not to love others. We can love unconditionally, but the thing is, if they are negative, just try to get out of it. Let go of negative friendship. Surround yourself with positive people. Release your limits. Don't have your own limitation. Like from a week, I can limit myself to do only this kind of, I am able to write only this kind of essays. I could read only this language. Just try to learn more languages, because ஒரு மொழி அறிந்தவன் ஒரு மனிதனுக்கு சமம். So when you started learning other language, you will be learning the culture, the heritage, the social background of the other language speaking people. And you will come to know for a conclusion how it is very so sweet for them too. So love you can love languages, you can love everybody. Release your limits and try to do whatever you want to do without affecting others. You can extend your personal liberty unless it affects the public liberty. Just நாளைக்கு போயிட்டு மேடம் சொன்னாங்க நான் எல்லாம் செய்யலாம்னு சொல்லிட்டு, not that you should go in the negative aspect like consuming some surrogative drugs. That I didn't mean that. I mean the limitation is limits in learning the things and relearning the things and disseminating the things. So believe in yourself. As parents, we believe all the children, and you are all my beloved children. I strongly believe you will be achievers. And three category of people we have: mere survivors, and to make the livelihood, and the real achievers. So I want all my children to be the real achievers. After getting graduated from this institute, you should learn a lot of life skill education, and you should adopt good principle. You should be enthusiastic, and you should carry over the enthusiasm in and around the people whoever you have, and you should cultivate the habit of doing the service to the others, and release the limits for your personal liberty, not affecting the public liberty. Believe in yourself. We know that all young children are so potential. So only Sri Vivekananda rightly told that, I give 1,000 youth to me, I will make new India. So youth power is potential, and you are the power of the country, you are the power of the world, you are the power, incomparable power. You are so powerful. So believe in yourself. Wake up early. It will be a task for everyone, because recent days we got tuned to go to bed very late hours, like 12 o'clock, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So please try to wake up early. Early to bed, early to rise is the right system for us. Eat a healthy diet, my dear children. Don't go for junk food. Please say no to junk food like pizza, burger, this, soft drinks, etc. Soft drinks is not advisable. It has got pH value lesser than 7. Pretty well lesser than 7 pH value will become acid. So you have to think whether you have to consume it or not. Eat healthy diet which is prepared by your mom or your relatives or by your cook, whatever it is. Plan your days. This is very, very important. Already I in the preamble, I told you about the time management. Without managing the time, we can't manage anything. So plan yourself. That is very, very important. Plan a day, how a day should go. What we have to do, the do's and don'ts, just jot it down. How many minutes more I can take, ma'am?
Ma'am, probably 10 minutes, ma'am.
Oh my God, yeah. I was not at all aware that the time has gone.
That's all right, ma'am.
Sometimes it happens, எனக்கு பேச்சே மூச்சு மாதிரி. If I like FM radio, when you start on it, it will be going on and on. And I should plan it now because I'm talking about time management. So how we
Right, yes,
plan
ma'am.
for a day. And
Yes, Dean sir too has joined. He was here with us.
Good. Happy morning, sir.
Sir, can
Happy
you,
day.
will it be possible, sir?
Happy morning, happy day to you, sir.
I think sir is also busy parallelly with
Okay.
other.
Yeah, good morning, madam. How are you?
Good, sir. Fine, sir.
Teriyarda? Are you able to recognize me?
Sir, yes, sir. Now, sir.
Recognize பண்ண முடியுதா?
DGVC.
Exactly.
DGVC Captain Garu.
Yes. I am now
Garu.
here as Dean Art Science and Management Studies at St.Peter.
Thank you. Chala thanks, Andy. Chala thanks,
Nice.
Andy.
I was really happy when they told me that you are going to have the lecture today. And really it was very interesting, informative, and also easy to understand for the students. I was hearing the entire speech. It was really fantastic. So nice in meeting you again here on the virtual meet today.
I am so blessed, sir. This is a pleasant surprise for me, really. And this is in my unplanned schedule. I was talking about the plan of a day, but God has planned in a different way to get your blessings. Please bless me, sir.
Oh, God bless you, really God bless you. And how are our Vaishnav students performing? Still they are...
Excellent. I had been there, offline program. I was invited sometime back, a couple of months back. I was there. I thoroughly enjoyed the ambience. As usual, I thoroughly enjoyed with our DGVNs, with our
fantastic.
DGVNs.
Fantastic. Very good. Fine. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm really feeling blessed.
Come on. You are always welcome. In fact, after the corona effect, we will have you in person for a talk in our university. Surely. Okay? Be prepared.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure, rather privilege. I am truly honored. I am truly blessed. Happy.
Thank you, ma. Thank you very much.
Happy, sir. Thank you, sir. No words. My enthusiasm has gone up. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
God bless you, dear. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, my dear children, I am really happy today because after seeing sir virtually, I am truly blessed. And no words to express my happiness. So, my dear children, stop watching TV. Sometimes that grabs much of our time, and we will get deviated in achieving our goals. So, you should channelize the time properly and plan. You should have a day planner also, and be sure what you should read. Already, I told you, cultivate a habit of reading, and please.